Hey guys, welcome to the stream. We're doing SnowRunner today. They're doing a update at 3 a.m. tonight. So I thought I'd come in here and play on the non-fixed version. Right. How's everybody doing? It's been a while. First things first, I am back in season 16. I'm not going to let it beat me. It is very hard. It reminds me of Amor, but with mud. That's my description of this region in Washington. And if you've been following along, you know we had a real hard time in this truck trying to get it. So what we've done is I have broken my policy of using trucks that are made for the region. You're not going to find this Goliath in the state of Washington, you know? But that's what we got. We're going to finish this little contract, get this truck in, and we're going to figure out where we go across. I don't think it's there. I think we have to go all the way down and around. Yeah. We tried to cross here last time. It didn't work. And that just pissed me off. Well, how the hell do I get over there? What the freak? So where am I taking this? Well, how the hell do I get back? I'm almost tempted to go this way now. Okay. All right. Let's go for it. Oh yeah, that's right. I did kind of scope this out. As you can see, there's these little flags here denoting a course or something. So we're going to try that. There's a big lip here. Wow, look at that. You can see these little flags and spikes here. So something's going on, which would tell you that you can cross here. And we did. Okay, well that makes a lot more sense. It does look a little suspicious, but if you do a top down, you can see the land under the water. All right. That was easy. Now we just have to go, where the hell are we going? Okay, so we got to get up to the road. The road somehow. How's everybody doing? Is that a shortcut? Oh, we can just go that way. Or we can go this way. Is there a shortcut? Oh, yeah. All right, so where are we? Let's go this way, this way. I'm going to say this way 300 times, just to annoy people. Oh, we're going by the log station. That's so nice. Oh, we don't have to go that way. No. Let's go this way. And go around. Oh. That looks funky. Okay. I think we got the general idea. All right. So yeah, this is the Goliath. This is the OP truck in the game. And we need an 8-wheeler for season 16. I threw in the hat. I gave up, or whatever it is called. I decided to bring out. We also have the Mastodon. We have the Goliath and the Mastodon. And yeah, we're not going to let season 16 beat us. Although I do like having trucks that make sense for the region. been a while since I've played SnowRunner. Of course, I did the scouting of Season 17. If you haven't seen that, be sure to go. There's a truck moving around. That's not a good sign. Let's turn the lights on, because this is pretty important stuff we're doing here. Now, I want to say thank you and hi to all the new subscribers. I have a lot of new subscribers recently, and so I thought I'd come in here and do a stream and lose them all. They'll watch this and go, what the hell was I thinking? Unsubscribe. No, seriously, stay on board. There's a lot more to come. We're going to get this all figured out, I promise. What I really want to do is start doing videos again. Maybe just do a video for each contract. Just have something, you know, consistent. Because I am a stickler for resolution and things looking good, and it just doesn't look good on the stream. I mean, it eventually renders out after it's done, but still I'm not too happy with all of that. But I like streams because you can just kick back. If somebody wants to ask a question, they can ask a question live. You can tell me to go to hell or whatever. So, yeah. But let's get into the funny story of the day. And of course it involves Reddit and the SnowRunner sub. I've always found it kind of toxic, and other people have found it toxic as well. I try to be lighthearted and fun and stuff, but I always get shot down. And but this last time was a cluster at mess. I mean, it was so bad. The crap that I got, it was funny. So, let me tell you the story. If you know me, you know that I'm a big off-road enthusiast. I ride dirt bikes and I ride trucks off-road. I've raced in Baja races, both motorcycle and trucks. I've done a lot of rock climbing and off-road stuff in forests like this. And I love it. But I'm basically right now, I'm just doing, I don't even have a truck right now, so it's bad. But I do have my bikes. And I just did a long ride just last week. But let's not get off subject here, right? So I am a motorcycle enthusiast, and I follow this very famous YouTuber called Itchy Boots on YouTube. And she is known for riding her motorcycle around the world, and she'll just go to a region and go, like, you know, from the tip of Chile to Alaska or something like that. And I've followed her for many years and support her on Patreon because she's so cool. And anyway, she's in China right now, and she's doing videos for China. And she was going by this really cool, over this cool desert. And they stopped at this one place where the Chinese were trying to build this kind of support system and have some infrastructure in the middle of the desert to, you know, to help themselves do stuff, and, you know, because they want to put solar panels out there. They got a lot of big plans. And what she came upon was a little truck museum that they had in the parking lot of this place. And what the Chinese had done was they had taken all these trucks from around the world, you know, all the trucks that we know in SnowRunner, and tried to figure out which one was the best one to use in the desert and their conditions. And she showed it on her video. And there was a Kenworth, the big Kenworth was there. And I just like, oh my God. And I was so excited to see that. It was so cool. They had the Mastodon there. Do I have a Macedon on here? No, it's in the other map, but I'll show it to you in a minute. So many cool things. They had some American trucks. They had the Unimog. They had all these trucks. Anyway, and then they just took all the best things from those trucks and they just ended up building their own truck. So, but what they did was they put, the trucks out in this parking lot, put little placards up saying what they were and stuff. And she gave a little tour, and it was like, holy shit. So I downloaded her video and took that one, edited that one part, which was only about 2 minutes, and I posted it on the SnowRunner sub. And I used the tag IRL because it's real life, it wasn't in the game. And most people really liked it, but at the beginning it got downvoted immediately by the toxic people in that sub, and they began to make fun of her. One of them said that she didn't know what sand was or what the type of sand was, and here she is, she's a geologist, and the sand in that desert is different. So these guys who play a video game, who don't go off-road in real life, who've never seen any mud, suddenly are experts on off-road trucks and sand. So I'm trying to defend her, and then some other guy's making fun of her because she doesn't know which different truck names or versions or whatever, and she's not a truck person, Is this where I'm bringing this? Yeah. So, I think I can just pull it off of there. So people start ragging on her, and the thing got downvoted to 0. And I thought, oh well, I gotta say something. I didn't know what to say, really. So let's see, detached trailer. So where was I in the story? So I posted something. I just felt like I had to defend her, And I said, sorry guys, I just thought that was a fun post with all the trucks that we know and love, And then I said something sarcastic. I said, but please feel free to eviscerate somebody who doesn't know a lot about trucks and is just trying to provide some context for her video, right? I think that was pretty well said. So what happened after that, I think a lot more people came in and who know how toxic it is and who support me more started liking the post. I got a lot of upvotes. So things are okay, I felt. I don't think people really understood what I was saying, but where the fuck did the thing go? Oh, we almost had it. There we go. I'm going to go with that. Whoa, wrong direction. So I got kind of past that, and then out of nowhere, so all these guys are ragging on me because she doesn't know what she's talking about, supposedly, but she does, about the sand. So this one guy goes into this big, long conspiracy thing and said that he posted her video in another sub called SnowRunner IRL, which is so stupid. I mean, it's just a video game. Just have one sub for a video per video game. I belong to other subs, and they don't split it up like that. And geez, I don't know how I'm supposed to get it over there. So this guy goes into this long thing calling me a piece of shit, that I was scum, that I obviously didn't know what I didn't know her, I didn't know what I was talking about her, and I was a piece of shit. Called me a piece of shit. And he said, saying to eviscerate her was uncool. And I mean, this guy's so fucking stupid. He doesn't know it's sarcasm, and I'm defending her, right? All right, we got the truck. And there's no garage on this, is there? I don't think there's a garage here. Let's take this back to the garage, but let's park this big boy somewhere here. Oh, well, let's just park him right here. So it goes in this big diatribe. And so he had posted the video, a link to the video in SnowRunner IRL. And he said that I saw that, stole it, edited it down, and put it in SnowRunner to steal his karma, right? And I'm like, dude, I said first, I said, I'm not here trying to steal your precious karma. You know, this is just a funny video with some trucks in it. And he wouldn't stop. He went into this big thing, and then other people jumped in. Yeah, you're really a scumbag for taking somebody else's post. Blah 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 blah. Itchy Boots has over 3.5 million subscribers. Could it be just on a whim? Hey, somebody else saw the video too that morning. Okay, like me, you know. But he was convinced that I saw his post and then I was going to repost in SnowRunner. And again, this is just freaking video game subs. To get all hung up on all this stuff is ridiculous. So toxic. Anyway, that's my story, my Reddit story. I'm so fucking through with them. Fuck them. This is actually a very cool looking truck. I like the cab over. Oh yeah. Does it have rooster? No. This looks like a really good stock truck. There's supposedly another truck in this season too, so I want to get that. Let's see what the interior accommodations. Oh, look at that! We have a tablecloth for our snack. Wow! Look at all the stuff up here, the radio and everything. Very cool. Now, do I have the upgrades? Let's see if I have the upgrades. Let's see if I have upgraded engines, gearbox, suspension. Yeah, so let's get the engine prototype developed specifically for heavy trucks demonstrates outstanding power compared to the other engines of its class, but it's not as reliable and doesn't solve the issue of high fuel consumption. Regular heavy truck engines. I think we'll go with that. So let's see here. Advanced Special. Suspension's okay. And then the tires. What do we got going on here? Okay. Where are we? 69 off-road tires. Ooh. Those kind of look nice. So what are we talking about here as far as mud good and mud. I think I'll keep the 69s on there and we'll put on the advanced heavy and spare tires. Wow. That's quite the, looks kind of cool. Snorkels. Yeah, we want that. Frame add-ons. Can we put a little thing on the end? Not really. Ooh, you can do that. Is there a flatbed? What's that? Cabin protector. Ooh, look at that. How many spaces is that? Compatibility. Does it do a draw thing? No. Ooh. So you can have that. That's nice. Wow. Wow, that is nice. I'm going to go with this for now. Was there a thing on the roof too? Oh, that takes away the. Does that add lights? I'm very picky about my lights. Roof rack. I kind of like that. All right. And then rooftop. Oh, wow. Flasher lights. That's cool. Front bumper. Stock. Oh, the stock looks so cool. Even though it's kind of hanging down. I hope those things, external horns. We'll take some horns. Exhaust. Stock. Oh, I like that. And rims. I'm going to leave it orange. I like orange. All right. Look at that. Ooh, nice. There's some mud nearby. Let's go get this baby stuck. So this is the Chimera? What's it called? Oh. It is the Chimera. I don't know how to pronounce that. Slater. Oh! Oh, I kind of feel like leaving him there. Okay, let's get back to business here. Morning. Okay, well, that was fun. That was a fun adventure. Let's do a contract. I don't want to keep doing all these tasks. I can come in here and do the tasks myself. So let's see if any of these are important. Stilton River Mount, empty container number 2. Truck with a crane is recommended delivered to the garbage recycling pan. To the damaged power station, Stilton. Okay. Ooh. Wow. This is a lot of stuff. Okay. Okay. And then visit the boom. Visit that. Solace Bay. Is this all in Solace Bay? Solace Bay. Let's see what we got in Solace Bay. We have any trucks in here? Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Yeah, I'm curious about this. Maps and mud. Ooh. Let's just do this, get this out of the way. Can we go back? Looks like it. Got the Pacific. Now this truck you would see in Washington. It's a kind of a logging truck from Canada. I'm sure there's some old Pacifics lying around. I'm not going to say they went out of business. I think they just like sold themselves to another bigger trucking company and they got it merged with somebody. All right, where are we going? We have to go all the way around. Okay, so we're just going to do this. Okay, okay. Is there a shortcut? No. So since this guy's over here, we might as well get this done. So did everybody have a good Super Bowl day? That was fun. I love the playoffs. I love the playoffs. I think I like the playoffs more than the Super Bowl. You know, the Super Bowl would be cool for me if there wasn't so much controversy about everything. Jeez. Come on, guys. It's a big sporting event. Can't we just have fun with the sport and not go nuts with all this other stuff? And there's always crap about the halftime show. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't know about you, but I don't remember the last time I watched a halftime show. Maybe when I was a kid and my father made me watch it. I don't know. But I don't watch halftime shows. I don't give a flying F about halftime shows. So, I'm there to see the game. You know? I do like Green Day, and that was kind of cool. All right. Let's see, where's the next spot? Visit the island house. So where's my guy? Oh, he's right there. Let's visit the island. Well, am I close? No. I'm actually not too excited about this. I think I'll just do this with a scout truck. Not waste my time with this. Let's look at some of these other ones. So that was Lifeline was pretty big. Okay. Back to work. Why do these rail section back in business? Back in business. I want to see if these things give us anything, and they're just points, huh? Ooh, a crafting zone access. Metal rolls 3. All right. Oh God, another one of those delivery things. That looks interesting. Where is this? Salton River. So let's look at this. No, let's look at this one. And that's in Salton River. Salton River. So we've got to pick up this guy and deliver to the helipad. Anybody, any trucks nearby? What's that? That's a trailer. So, yeah, let's go back to Salton River. Let's go back to Salton River. Oh, yes, I should say hit a like on the video and subscribe if you want more SnowRunner fun. All right. We want... So we want, let's see. Oh, shit, we don't have anything out there. We have this guy. Let's see how close he's to the thing. Is he closer than the garage? Not very much. Let's just go to the garage and get a truck. How about the Mastodons? Any of the Mastodons want to go? I love my Mastodons. Boom. Yeah, so these were in the video, in her video. Very cool. Itchy boots. Shout out to Itchy Boots. No, these guys are not going to do any trailering for us. Let's just go to the garage and get somebody. Our scout trucks, that guy. There we go. And he has frame add-ons. He has settle low. All right. Let's go. And we'll see. Let's see. We're going. Can we get across this bridge? And we can't go this way. So, yeah, so we want to go in here. And then go this way. All the way down. I hope we can get through here. I'm thinking we can. Does he have snorkels on? Oh, he got snorkel. Good. Alright, let's go get this tanker. This should be a pretty easy contract. Pick up a tanker trailer and a fuel tank. And we'll be good. Let's go drive. So yeah, so last week I live in Southern California, and if you don't know it, we have a lot of wildfires, we have mudslides, we have our own special kinds of disasters. And Highway 1, which is a very scenic highway along the coast, has been closed for 3 years because of a landslide. Which is, speaking of landslides, this is the game where we fix landslides. So Caltrans, which is our service, they fixed it, and I rode my motorcycle up Highway 1 and back last week. It was really fun. But I have now come to the conclusion, because I've been up and down Highway 1 several times, is that if you want to stop and do stuff, take a car. You know, there's a lot of things. I saw this waterfall, and I was like, I want to take all my clothes off and go jump into the water. I mean, there's nobody around in the weekdays, right? And but I got so much stuff on my bike, and I'm wearing a bunch of stuff. It's just not very convenient on a motorcycle. But in a car, you can just put all your stuff in the car, and you can park and not worry about it. But yeah. So now, if I had just left my stuff on the bike, I doubt somebody's going to steal my stuff, but it's just not worth taking the chance. So, but I would love to go just a tour in a truck or a car, or overlander actually, and just go to all the beaches I want to go to, and you can do some hikes in Inverness and Big Sur. You know, all these places that I always just go, oh, that looks cool, and I ride by. All right, this bridge is open. Yeah, let's go. This is cool. So that was fun. And, but I was being kind of lazy about it, so I got a hotel in Cambria, and then from Cambria I went to Carmel. So, and in the past I've just done it straight through from Los Angeles to Carmel, and that's quite a long ride. So, but this time I'm gonna just take it easy. And so I got a hotel kind of in the middle, well, not in the middle, but it's right at the foot of Highway 1. And I left from there in the morning. So then I went up to Carmel. So I said, you know what, I'm going to book a room in that same hotel, because now I'm going back. I'm going back down. So I booked this room and I go down, and I I had set it for the week ahead, and they didn't have a room. I was like, oh. So I just said F it, and I rode my bike all the way home, and it was actually a very beautiful ride because it was dusk. It was really cool. But you know, the thing is, when you do these types of rides and stuff, you get into towns, you spend the whole day riding, and then when you get into a town or a city or a small city or whatever, what do? You hit rush hour. It's like you're tired, you just want to get to the hotel, you want to have a beer or something, and you're fighting with all this stop and go traffic and people with rage issues and stuff. So I don't like doing that. So, but yeah, I got stuck kind of in San Luis Obispo, and for the first time, I used this navigation on my motorcycle to route myself away from the traffic, and I actually got around it. And I don't know San Luis Obispo, but my Google Maps did, so that worked out pretty well. And the other thing was funny. When I got into Carmel, I was trying to find the hotel. I got kind of lost, and I wasn't using Google Maps. And I ended up, I think, at the Carmel Junior High or high school. No, junior high. They were little kids. And right when everybody was picking their kids up, it's just cars and kids and parents and all this shit. I'm on my bike trying to get by all this crap, and I turned down this way, and then the road is under construction, and it was just a big cluster. It was just so funny. It's just like I made the one wrong turn, and I don't know. It's those things where, you know, all the parents line up and they pick up their kids, and you get crossing guards. It's a whole thing. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. And I was getting some of the weirdest looks. Who is this? This guy's way lost. Yes, I'm lost. Don't make fun of me. Ooh, look at that. Did I leave that there, or was that sitting there? I think I left that there. All right, let's get this guy hooked up. I'm curious if there's any fuel in here. Oh shit, did we get the wrong saddle? I thought it was low. This looks like a high one. Oh, good. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's see if we do refuel. Oh, so it's full. Okay. So good. So we don't have to need gas anywhere. All right. We got it. Now we've got to deliver it. Holy shnikes. We got to take it to another freaking map? Are you kidding me? Where are we taking this thing? To Stilton River Mountains. Let's see, Stilton River Mountains. Should have the plate. Wow. We're taking it far away. Okay. So, let's see. We're going to be coming in over here. Ooh, an upgrade. We're going to be coming in here. And that shouldn't be too bad. So, okay. But, is that the only tunnel to, Solos? Holy moly. Let's see, and this is all intact? Okay, so we just gotta get on this road here. Oh, I can just go back the way I came. Okay. So I can go down and around. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go back the way we came. Make it easy on ourselves. So we can go down here and go along here, I think. Yeah, that'll be exciting. And then where are we coming up? Where is this tunnel? Oh, we don't have to go that way. Yeah, we want to go and then this way. Okay. All right, let's move out. We're going to turn on the beacons, make this official. But Carmel was very interesting. They kind of have their main street, and there's actually stores. It was actually shops that you could actually go into instead of a town where everything is closed and boarded up, and you have to buy everything online. You know, I really don't think that was the right move for us, because I think there's a lot of social stuff that goes on with shopping. I mean, it's not just going out and buying something. It's, you know, maybe seeing a friend or meeting somebody. Hey, yeah, let's have a cup of coffee or some lunch, or, you know, all that's gone. We're all sitting at home staring at computers or consoles, TVs. Boy, that got funky. I gotta pay attention to what I'm doing. But yeah, Carmel's a very expensive beach town, so I'm not recommending it, you know, to go there. But you know. But it is where Clint Eastwood lives. You know who that is. And I went to, when I was a kid, I went to the Carmel Valley Tennis Camp, I think it was. And I should find out if that place is still around. And I was kind of a tennis prodigy when I was a kid. I was coached by some pro when I was 7 years old. Talk about I played tennis all the way through college, and I haven't played in a while. I don't know why I'm talking about that, but my Carmel trivia is based on that. But that was fun. Oh, those were the days when my friend came with me from school. We went to this camp. We had a great time. And then afterwards, my parents rented a beach house. And my friend and I went to the beach house, and we had a great time there. And this community where this beach house was, they had tennis courts, and we played tennis. What a surprise. Oh gosh. Now I'm thinking of tennis. I love tennis so much. I am a power player, man. I just like to destroy people with my spins and my serves. Okay. Turned out to be a pretty easy contract. Although it is taking a long time. And the other thing I did when I was riding up Highway 1 was I was kind of deciding whether I wanted to keep this particular motorcycle or not, and I've decided I don't like it. So it's going up. It's going up for sale. And yeah, it's just the weight. The wheelbase is just too long, which means I can't really go nuts in the turns like I like to. It's great out on the freeway and just cruising along. It's good for that. It's a good touring bike, but in the turns, it's just, and that's Highway 1. And half of Highway 1 is all these switchbacks and turns. Someone's got funky. Hopefully I can go. Am I going riding tomorrow? Yeah, I'm going out tomorrow. So yeah, I got a new bike that I'm fixing up right now. So that'll be fun. It's a street bike. It's not a dirt bike. And I always get radiator guards. I mean, you know, it's kind of questionable whether you need a radiator guard on a motorcycle or not, you know. Because you are, in a sense, blocking the radiator. I mean, it's, of course, the guard is vented and everything. And the radiator guard is supposed to, if any rocks fly up, it doesn't, like, destroy your radiator. It just takes one good rock to screw up your radiator. But then, if you have a radiator, you don't want to put something in front of it that blocks the air. And that's what you're kind of doing with a radiator guard. So, you know, I don't know if it's exactly worth it or not. But it's just something I always do for the street bikes. And with the dirt bikes as well. The dirt bikes are actually worse because if you got somebody in front of you kicking up a bunch of dirt and rocks and stuff, and that's hitting you, yeah, you definitely need some protection. So, but yeah, I think I'll go ahead and put it on. But I have to take all this body work off and all those little push pin things. And I hate all that crap. Just to put a radiator guard on my last bike, I just had to stick it in there. This one, you got to take all this body work off to get it on. It's like, what the freak? It's like, why don't you tell me that before I buy it? And so, and the bike is a Suzuki GSX S1000 GX. Yes, the Japanese and their naming conventions. Come on, guys, just... Oh, shit. Am I supposed to be going up? Yeah. So it is sweet, man. 150 horsepower. It's an what I would call an old school inline 4 engine. I love it. I started riding it when I bought it, and a big smile on my face. Yeah, that's what you want. A big smile on your face. You've done well. Boop. And it works well because I'm getting rid of this other bike I don't like. But, all right, now, is this just what's that? Wow. Wow. This is quite the... Could we have just gone on the road? What the freak am I doing? Did I go the wrong way? Let's try the road. What the hell? Might as well. So a couple of YouTubers that I like are Civ Ryan and Bugs, and Jeff Fabiano, and they're closing down the OCRP like this week, I think. It's their big 5M server for GTA 5 stuff. They make funny videos and things. And I'm really going to miss that. I just love that stuff, but I don't know. I think we're just going to go over here. But I would I told them I would definitely consider get a replacement before you kill something. Get a replacement, you know. It's like me with my bike. It's like, okay, I'm gonna sell this bike. I'm gonna buy a new bike, so I have something while I sell the other one. I mean, you know. But yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. And part of the fun of the OCRP is because it's multiplayer. All these other people are in it, and they're all just goofing on each other. It's very funny. And that all goes away. So this week, I think. All right, I'm glad I caught that. I almost went through that whole mud thing. What an idiot. Watch, this bridge will be out or something. I think that's one way to differentiate contracts and tasks. Tasks usually, I mean, I think most tasks, or not all of them, do not take you to another map. Contracts can take you to another map. That's what we're doing. Whoa, whoa. But yeah, I feel really weird not looking at the SnowRunner subreddit. But I don't know. And you know what I did? I looked it up, and I think there's like 4 SnowRunner subreddits. What the fuck is it about? You know, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm in an Armorer Forger. I'm in Ready or Not. I'm in all these other. I don't think they have like 4 other subs for the game. Just condense it all into one. Why have all this confusion? You know, and why have some other guy post some video and they get mad at me because I didn't see it because I'm not in that sub? I mean, they accuse me of stealing it. I mean, Jesus. Quite the conspiracy going on. It's just a freaking video game. I don't know, but like I said, I don't care about karma and Reddit, but I don't. Can you make money with that? Is that why he was so pissed off? I don't know. So, I didn't tell you the end of the story. I ended up, being so beat up by these people, I just deleted the post. And, I had like almost 100 upvotes, and he had 3, and he was bitching at me like I had stolen all his karma. So I deleted mine, expecting everybody to upvote his, and nah, still shit. Because what he did was he made a link to the whole video. It's 25 minutes of her motorcycle riding and 2 minutes about the trucks. So I posted 2 minutes about the trucks, which makes a lot of sense. So yeah, nobody wants to see a video. Oh, wait a minute. Let's figure out what we're going first. All right, let's get back to this helipad. I think I'm taking a turn off. So wow, that takes me right up. Now there's this road. No, that doesn't really do anything for me. Okay. Can we do a little shortcut down through here? That would be freaking convenient for me. And then we can cross there. Okay. Wow, that looks exciting. Let's do a little new Met shortcut. All right, and then we're going this way. Yeah, look at all this rocks and stuff. It's gonna be very painful. I can just tell. Trying to get this trailer up that. Good luck. Good luck. Oops. I want to turn the lights on. All right, let's roll. We'll just have to be super careful. Well, I think, guys, I'm going to shut up and let you enjoy the sounds of SnowRunner. If you have any questions, please let me know. Oh. This isn't a shortcut. This might have been a bad idea. All right, I'm going to shut up now. Watch the video. Okay. I think I just screwed that up. What happened to my... What the freak? Oh, I screwed that up. What was that other box for? Holy... What the hell? All that and I screwed it up? That doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, wow. Was there some kind of thing that... Weird. Wow, that's really frustrating. What the freak? Well, now I gotta go get gas? What? I was just... That doesn't make any sense. This is what happens when you play without them updating it first. They're updating the game at 3 a.m. today. This morning. Tomorrow morning. Tonight. Freak. Is there any gas around here? Logistics center. Is there any gas around here? I doubt it. Abandoned house has got wood. Fish farm's got fish. Music center has got logistics. What the F? What the F? You saw that, guys? Chemical barrels. Is there gas line around somewhere? Fuel times 4. Oh, man. Well, I'm going to have to figure that out some other time because that was weird. I'm not going to put you through that. Okay. Let's see. Time delivery. Fuel time delivery. Oh. So delivery. Is this the same thing I was on? Stop tracking. Okay. We're still on it, I guess. Time delivery. All right. I guess we're supposed to go get gas now. That was weird. You saw me check the tank. I mean, all right. Well, let's see. Is there gas around here? Warehouse. Bricks. Trailer store. Water tower. Fuel times 4. I don't think that... Oh, fast forest service. Scientist's house. I don't think he's got any fuel. Warehouse. Is there a gas line around somewhere? Like 4 things of it? Those are logs. Oh, this is so frustrating. That's fertilizer. Wow. That's cellulose. Ooh, Forest Service. Oh no, we already looked at that. All right, let's try Solus Bay. Gas station. Fuel storage. ×1 times fuel storage. Okay, we got fuel storage and okay. And we have a truck over here. That was weird. All right. Oh my goodness, another Western Star. What a surprise. All right. So there's fuel storage there, and we're going to the mountains, right? Yeah, helipad. Okay. This is all so confusing. All right, so we're going to the mountains. Where's the mountains? That's National Park, mountains. Why does that look like we've already done this before? Okay, so I think we just go down this road and we'll run right into it. Oh, well, that's pretty easy. Do I have any gas? Oh, wow. Let's go. I guess this contract's a two-parter. That just didn't make any sense to me. But they literally want you to get the fuel containers. I mean, that is cargo in the game, so I guess I was mistaken. What's that place? Okay, so I got quite a ways. All right. All right, watch this tunnel be closed. I have not been up this way, so I don't know. This better not be closed. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna rage quit. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh man, what the F? This contract has been a disaster. Lock behind it. Yeah. Yep, I'm obviously not doing these in the right order. I'm such a rookie player. What the hell? Damn. Well, I'm going to take a pee break. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Is there something simple we can do? Something that actually will work? We've had disappearing tankers and now this. Jeez. Well, we're just going to leave him there. There's plenty of room to get around him. Anyway. Wow. Ooh. See if there's anything. Foldable logging. Okay, I don't really care about logs. No. Is there anything on this map that might do something? Oh God, I'm not doing that. Okay, empty containers. Wow, I'm really behind in this because empty zone. Back in business. Rail section. Oh, rail sections are bitch. Construction rig semi-trailer. Where's that? Saddle high. Package sand, panel beams. I don't know. I kind of feel like I should do the ones in order. Ooh, a generator. Special crane trailer. Ooh, what's that? Special crane trailer? Where's that? Salton River Mountains. Where's the special crane trailer? Oh no, that's where we're taking it. Where is it? Is it in whatchamacallit? Let's see. I wouldn't mind picking up a big trailer right now. Okay, where's the special crane trailer? Okay, Salton River Mountains. All right. I must be blind. I don't understand. Where is the special crane trailer? So deliver. Ah, there it is. So, Solo Spay. Do we have anybody in here? Oh no, all we have is that. Damn. That. Well, I'm all the way. Oh God. Okay. Well, we're not doing that right now. What the freak? Let's find something else. That sounded cool though. Metal Rolls 3 service parts generator. Factory. What? And then where are we taking this stuff? So metal 3 rolls, service parts 2. Holy shnikes. And I'm right here? Oh yeah. Let's do this. You're probably thinking, "New Matt, what are you gonna do with all this gas?" Well, I do have a crane. I'm just gonna freaking leave it here. Activate anchor. Let's see, how do I get the crane working? Oops. Hello? I forgot how to get the crane going. Oh, that's why it's not working. Okay, let's unload some gas, some fuel. We'll do this later. We'll just do this later. We're gonna be real super lazy about it. Just drop it right here. Stupid tunnel ain't open. So damn confusing. Season 16. It's so hard. Very complicated. Okay, that's not working right. Why doesn't this go up? No, it doesn't have to be perfect. Come here. Alright. Okay. Alright. Well, we'll just do this some other day. Of course, I will completely forget this, but I have these here. But how are we doing on gas? Okay. Can I go around? Are those tree stumps? I gotta put a snorkel on this truck. I don't think it has one. And this is gonna be a completely Western Star video. Alright, let's be sure where we're going here. Going right there, so we're just gonna go all the way around. Can we cut through here? No. Okay. we're doing back to work. I'm going to shut up now as I crash the truck. All right. Well, don't think I don't know I'm going the long way around because I still haven't opened up that tunnel. So it's affecting this contract as well. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'm just going to go all the way around. But the next stream, I'm opening up that tunnel because that's messed up. I'm going to find what contract that opens that up. All right. Let's go to, where are we going? Going to Liver Mountains. Yeah. Oh, wow. Let's see. So, where does this road take me? Can I take the road all the way around? Pretty much. So let's just go this way, this way. Where was the other way around? Yeah. Let's go this way. By the garage. We might get some gas. And we might get a snorkel. All right. Let's see. All right. Well, let's go to the garage, and then we'll be over to this other map. Let's get a snorkel on this thing. Front facing. Make things a lot better. For the river crossings. We get some gas too. And we might as well stick with the Western Star. This turned out to be a Western Star stream. Well, we made it. Where am I dropping this off? I'm going to make that mistake again. Well, it wasn't a mistake. It was just that weird that the gas tanker disappeared. I think that was part of the contract. All right. I think we could just leave him right here. Now we got to pick up some generator, deliver to the Prescott. Yeah, okay. And we got to pick up a generator. Is there a generator lying around here? Let's see, back to work. Where's back to work? Okay, where's the generator? Oh. Generator is right there. And we happen to have a truck right there. Wow. That's like SnowRunner. You know, some things just don't work out, and then some things do work out. So let's switch to this guy, my Goliath. And there it is right there. That is funny. I just happen to have a truck in the area. It's a Goliath. We had to pull out the 8-wheeler for Washington. It was just too much mud. Sorry, this truck is not conducive to this region. Alright. I gotta be sure. Yeah, the generator, not the repair thing. I do know what a generator is. That's a repair. Supply. There's another generator. We're gonna get this guy. Alright. Is he up? Because I don't like them when they're up. Alright, yeah, let's put them down for a minute. Alright, let's save some gas and figure out how to get over there. Can I go across this bridge here? Okay. Can I take the pavement all the way? Nope, I can't. That's not gonna work. Right, so I can go around. Yeah, so I just need to get over here somehow. Let's go this way, and we'll just go here. All right. Let's roll out. get close to our drop off here. I think this is the last thing. Yeah, generator. Goliath is nicely OP for this. And where am I dropping this off? Yes, back to work. Is done. Ooh, crafting zone. Well, guys, that has been very interesting. I'm going to call it here. Please hit a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. We're going to open up that other tunnel next stream. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you.